So I'm here at WEFTEC in 2025, and there's just so much energy in the room this year. Everybody is here from the community, but the buzz is even greater than I've experienced in prior years. And innovation, I feel that it's everywhere. So the things and the trends that I've been thinking a lot about and that I see a lot of in the innovation pavilion and all over the place are really along like 4 different themes that I think about. I think about what happens when you have too much water and how do you deal with that too much water and how do you manage and mitigate that from a flooding perspective, since now we have irregular weather patterns that we're all familiar with. I think about too little water on the opposite hand, because then you've got all of these places where you need to reuse your water, or you don't have a water source to begin with, and then what do you do in that instance? That's difficult for communities, it's difficult for business resilience, creates a lot of challenges there. I also think about the quality of your water. So if you have the water, once you've found it from the source, then what do you do from a monitoring and a treatment perspective to make sure that it's the right quality? And then the last area that I'm thinking a lot about that's kind of more Horizon 3 and out there are alternative water sources. So taking water out of other places that we might not traditionally look at, like out of the air, out of the deep sea. So there's other places that we can look for water sources beyond in our traditional reservoirs, offshore desalination, water reuse, reservoirs, and other ways. You cannot mention or talk about technology or innovation without talking about artificial intelligence, absolutely. Seeing AI in every facet of the water cycle, from companies internally starting to use AI to help accelerate their work and their work product and shorten cycles, especially on the innovation side. You can shorten that innovation cycle quite a bit if you're using AI tools to help you understand your market, build out your business models, do your research, put together presentations. And so you actually consolidate quite a bit of what otherwise might take weeks and months and years. You can do that an order of magnitude shorter. You're also seeing AI being used by end users and customers, mostly in vertical applications that help them with a specific problem and task, but the conversations around it are phenomenal.
Waterloop, Waterloop, Waterloop.